Hello to graduate admissions at San Diego State University. My name is Christoph Moore, and this is my video for admission into the Marriage and Family Therapy program at San Diego State University. Without further ado, I would like to talk about what I'm most passionate about in becoming a mental health professional, and that is helping people to learn, to grow, to be comfortable in their own skin, to overcome adversity, and create an identity that they can really get behind. I have interest in learning as much as I possibly can about the human brain, human emotions and thoughts and behaviors, how these are formed, how these affect our perceptions of the world, of ourselves, and our relationship with others. I want to expand my understanding of the subject to whole new horizons, really make clinical breakthroughs with my clients, break down those barriers, and help them gain a new and healthier perspective on life that they can take with them into the world. Things I most want to learn in my choice of program are how interpersonal and interfamily dynamics affect the individual, the formation of their perceptions, the formation of their personality, and the manifestation or development of mental disorders within individuals based on these things. I have a very strong interest in particularly personality disorders. I find them to be very, very fascinating. In my undergrad, I took classes in abnormal psychology and personality psychology, from which I learned a lot, and they really helped set me on the path that I'm on. So this is something that I would like to focus on in an area of my research in the future. Populations of interest that I would really like to work with would be adolescents and adults. I currently already do work with adolescents and adults at an outpatient treatment center here in San Diego, and I found it to be really fulfilling and educational, and it has really helped me with the path I'm on. They're both very interesting to work with, although in different ways. Adolescents, I would say, working with them, it's a lot more individualized. They are very strong on creating an identity that they can get behind, and they also have a really strong emphasis on topics such as bullying or relationships with parents or guardians and stuff like that, which is, something that adolescents really care about, whereas adults, it is a little different. They don't have a focus on as much of the same topics. Creating an identity is still there. Often, in the wake of a tragic event in an adult's lives, this is something that they focus on, and stuff like that. It is still very interesting, although different, but I've gotten a lot out of working with both, and I find it very, very fulfilling. Another thing that I really want to learn in my choice of program is cultural competency and cultural sympathy, which is something that I know SDSU has a really strong commitment towards, which I very much admire. I believe that being competent in these areas is very vital to a successful clinician. I have my own experience with that, which really highlighted this to me, that being that my mom's side of the family, who are from Germany, were very stigmatic towards mental health, very much of the opinion of, they would ask me questions like, what is psychology, and is mental health even real, and is psychology even real, and all these things. And it made me realize that in my time as a clinician in the future, I am going to encounter people who think like this and who think in other ways, and I need to be culturally competent in order to navigate that and still, hit all the goals that we have to help this individual learn and heal. And I do believe that this program at SDSU is the best program to help me learn this. I imagine at this time that my contribution to the field is going to be, helping people learn and grow, heal, discover, create identities that really matter to them, that really encompass who they are and who they want to be, and send them forth into the world with a new, refreshed, healthier perspective on life that they can use to live a happy and healthy life. Where I want to go in this field is I want to first earn a master's degree and then become a clinician, working with people, gaining that experience. Eventually, I do see myself getting a PhD as well, always wanting to expand my knowledge of the subject to new horizons and learn and learn and learn. I see myself getting a PhD and then using that new knowledge to be an even better clinician, an even more competent clinician in all areas. And eventually, years and years and years down the line, I would even have interest in being a professor at a university so that I can teach the up-and-coming generation of clinicians what it really means to be culturally competent and empathetic and just get the best out of that field as possible. This has been my video, and thank you very much.